Coach Ashraf, unbelievable scenes here. You're the champions of Gauteng, Stream B. You won it in the 91st minute. That is when you scored. Up until that point, Highlands Park were going through to be winners. How does it feel to be champions?
Speechless, absolutely speechless. Game of two halves, I think. First half especially, I think they were an upper hand. Second half, we made a couple of changes again. Then we brought our players on, and then obviously from there on out, the game changed. Like I said, the boys push. They deserve everything that comes their way. The last 16 games, everything we gave, everything put in, the hard work, the effort, the determination, all down to the boys, and I have to give them up for that.
Coach Ashraf, you kept on getting score updates from Highlands. And each and every time you got the score, they were scoring more goals and more goals, meaning that you were out. What were your thoughts during that time?
Firstly, as for Highlands Park, I mean, they knew they had a tough task ahead of them. They needed to score 5 or 6, and which they did. So they achieved their goal. Our goal was simple, to win the game. Like I said, we tried to consolidate them. We got the score update every time, saying it's 4-1, 5-1, 6-1. And we knew that we had to go for it. And then obviously the change we made, brought another striker onto the field of play. And then, yeah, that changed the whole game for us.
I know coaches don't like singling out players, but you have to mention Stingo and Brendan in that defense, solid as a rock.
As a coach, I can't just put one finger on one player. I've got to say all of them. I think all of them, literally from down to the boys on the bench, from the boys outside of the field, all of them. They literally were there on the field to the last minute. And yes, Dingo, yes, brilliant. Yes, B, absolutely amazing. Mish, likewise as well. I think every player literally wanted it more than anything else today. And that's what made us win the game today.
Coach, this is not the end.
No,
you need to face the champions of Stream A. What are your thoughts now in that game? Or you are still captured in the emotion?
I think
further.
I think let this one just soak in a bit. Let us soak in a bit. Obviously, there's planning ahead. Obviously, we know we play probably as African All Stars. I think in the playoffs, and that's the next step. So for now, let's just soak the moment in for us, and come Monday again, we'll start the planning for the games ahead.
Just hold on there. At some point, I got an update. African All Stars were drawing 0-0. Hollywood Thunder were winning, which means they take it, but we'll wait for the update on that side.
Whichever way it goes, we don't really mind. In the day, the best team obviously has to play each other, and that's what it's all about.
100% correct. Your supporters are here. What do you want to say to them?
I would like to thank them very, very much for coming all the way from Johannesburg to come down here. It's an hour drive, and I thank every one of them.